Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're doing fine. I really hope. I know what you're going through. I know that you've clicked this video because nothing has been making sense to you. You've been praying, you've been making dua, and nothing seems to change. You are trying to hold on your tawakkul on Allah, but it seems like He's not responding at the moment. So you might feel like extremely lost, and you can feel like you're trying your best to just have a dream, to be like you know, just have a plan. It's very tough, and I feel you because I've been going through the same thing for the past 6-7 months. So that's why I am filming this video, because I wanted to share with you some insights that can change your perspective. Because I'm not gonna give you a magic formula, I'm not gonna give you some magic things to do, and I'm just gonna unblock your life and things will feel better. I'm not gonna tell you just have to manifest. Just sit down and manifest, just affirm to yourself, and just keep it positive. Okay, keep it positive. But this is not the purpose of this video, and I'm not saying this to badmouth other YouTubers or content creators. Manifestation can be the solution for some because they really need to affirm to themselves, but it doesn't really work with me. That's why I'm here today to share some different insights and perspectives. So let's talk. I've done my research, guys. So let's talk about the best of man, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the first thing that I thought about Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam was that he couldn't read or write. Okay, and yet Allah gave him the most massive task that you can ever imagine. So to deliver the Quran and guide all the humanity, basically. And I was just thinking about that, like he didn't know how to read. Like this man didn't know how to read, and Allah was preparing a plan for him. And I was like, he couldn't even ever imagine that he would carry this task. And when you think about it on yourself, you would be like, yeah, but he's a prophet, like it's a completely different story. Yeah, okay, but sometimes, subhanallah, like we think about trying to plan our lives, and you think, okay, I have this dream and I have to do these steps, like going through these steps to achieve that dream. But sometimes, or for some people like me, we don't really have like a dream, a goal, we don't know what to do with our career life, we don't know what to do with just our lives. So I was thinking, like, he didn't know that he could carry such a great message, and still Allah gave him the gift of and the ability to memorize, because he couldn't read, so he was memorizing all the surahs that Jibril alayhi salam was giving him. So it was like he didn't know how to read, but still he was able to carry the message. How, would you ever just sit and think about that? He wasn't able to read, but he was given like a different toolkit. And I thought about that. I was like, subhanallah, sometimes you're expected to have a certain skill to do a certain job, but subhanallah, sometimes Allah will give you that job to you, like he will give you that dream or that plan, and you would be like so shocked, so confused. You would be like, how am I gonna achieve that goal if I don't have the right toolkit or the right instruments, like the right things, the right skills. And I was thinking about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I was like, yeah, well, when Allah wants you to do something, he will give you the means to it. And sometimes it feels like you found an unhinged way to reach that goal, but that unhinged way that you had, that sparked in your mind, it was given by Allah. if you think about it, because every good thing comes from Allah. So yeah, basically, the thing that I really liked was that he was still a human being like us. He felt fear, of course, doubt. He was overwhelmed, especially when the revelation came. He was terrified, and he talked with Khadija radiallahu anha and told her, like, I'm extremely scared, I don't know what to do. And she was like trying to ease his fear. She was like, I'm believing in you. Like, she was the first believer. She really believed in him. And the thing was that there was like a pattern. When Allah wants to give you something beyond your imagination, he will prepare you first. And that preparation can be uncomfortable, can be unfamiliar, and it doesn't look like the path you thought you would take. And that's what I really like about Allah. Because through tests and time and situations that make no sense at all, Allah will build the confidence that you have in you, and he will give you that willpower, that confidence, and yeah, and then doors that you never saw begin opening. And yeah, that's so interesting for me. I don't know if you guys have stories like this. If you have, please share them with me. So yeah, basically this is the thing that I wanted to share, because as long as you believe that Allah loves you, do you believe it, and cares for you, as long as you believe in his names. And by that I mean, like, you sit and you meditate about his glorious name. You meditate about Al-Razzaq, Al-Wahhab, Al-Wadud, Al-Rahman Al-Rahim, Al-Malik, Al-Quddus, Al-Hayy Al-Qayyum. Like, you sit and you meditate. Al-Ra'uf, like, he's the most kind, he's the most merciful, like, he's never gonna abandon you. Subhanallah, I really love Surah Duha, especially the verse Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, وَلَسَوْفَ يُعْطِيكَ رَبُّكَ فَتَرْضَى. Like, he promises you that, like, he's gonna give you and you're gonna be satisfied. So yeah, you may not know exactly what you want in life. You may feel confused. You may feel like, what am I waiting for? Like, I don't even know what to pray about. I don't even know what to ask anymore. I don't know, like, when I raise my hand and I'm like, Ya Allah, like, what can I ask? What can I ask, and how can I ask it, and with what names? I'm so lost, I'm so confused. But I feel like it's an important step that we need to go through, because he knows, like, he has written that period of time in your, like, book, in, you know, just in your book of destiny. You're going through, like, a phase of confusion, and he knows that, because of course he is Allah, he's the creator, he's all-knowing. And during that period of time, I really want to suggest you to meditate about the importance of you as a person in others people's life. For example, right now, I'm just to give you an example, I'm looking for a job, okay, actively. So I'm going through, like, so many applications, sending applications. I am trying my best, you know, just tying my camel. But at the same time, I am noticing that if I wasn't unemployed right now, I wouldn't be able to help some people in my life, family, relatives, friends. They are asking for my help, you know, and even about, like, Islamic stuff, okay? And if I wasn't fully available, I wouldn't have the time to do that. So I think these are just, like, assumptions. I don't know, Allah knows best, but I think Allah is using me as a mean to help other people, and I'm okay with that. Like, if I can be a good mean for helping other people, then yeah, I accept that, and I'm honored to help other people. That's such a great blessing. And yeah, this is how I think about it. Like, right now it's tough, but it's tough because I feel like I'm not getting where I want, but I still don't know what I want and how I want it. But Allah knows best, and if Allah knows best, then one day a door is gonna open and I'm gonna be given something beyond my imagination and beyond my plans. So this is the end of the video, and I really want to remind you that you're not alone. You're not alone. Like, I'm here. I think if you still want like to write your experience or whatever, I'll be happy to read it and to answer as well. So yeah, you're not alone. And if you're not satisfied with my presence, of course you're gonna be satisfied by Allah's presence. He sees everything, and he's the most kind. Okay, just hang in there. Like, just sit tight and be like, okay, it's gonna be all right. One day or another, something big is gonna happen. And sometimes, subhanallah, even like little things, like little moves, or even like some opportunities you feel like, that's not for me, subhanallah, they are for you, because Allah works in wonderful ways. Really, like, it's not like you cannot anticipate his moves. Like, really, you cannot anticipate that, because when you compare your life with other people, you feel like they have understood the cheat code on how to be successful. And subhanallah, the most interesting professional careers or most interesting lives are the ones of people who went through so many things and they just discovered life by living. So yeah, hang in there, and inshallah it's gonna be fine. And I hope that that this period of test is gonna end soon. But we are being tested. It's gonna be fine, inshallah bi'idnillah, inshallah bi'idnillah. So yeah, that was all. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye.